Hi, Kiran.
Hello, hi there. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, we can get started there.
Okay, sure. So, I think last time we had completed. Let me open my.
We are about to start with lab 7.
Okay, 1 minute. I'm just opening this.
So we've gone through the commands, but we are
Mhm.
going to use that in the network.
Yeah, correct. Uh, just give me 2 minutes. I'm just
Ah,
sharing
yeah,
it.
sure.
Okay, so lab 7 we had completed. Now we will do the lab number 8. So let me share my screen. Sorry, this document. And meanwhile, I just clear this out. And I am inside my INS network, right? So I just stop. So basically, right now, what we are going to do is, so here we have to make some changes in our network. Okay, that is the INS network. So what kind of changes we have to do? So let me remove this. So
Can you share that lab bit URL?
I'm just
Okay.
so this is the URL. So now what kind of changes we have to do? So first change which we have to do is in the server configuration. Okay. So in the server configuration, we have organizations and Fabric CA, right? So let's open your INS network. In the INS network, open the organizations, then Fabric CA, and here you must be having org1 and org2, right?
Yeah.
So that org1 and org2 we have to just rename it to HDFC Live and SBI Live.
Folder name.
Yes, folder name.
Okay. And all in small case, right? Convention.
Yes, all in small.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, just go inside the HDFC Live and you will find one Fabric CA server config.yaml. Okay. So just open that and look for org1.
Mhm.
Okay. So mostly you will find in the affiliation, line number 239. Right. So wherever you are finding the so at 4 places you will find org1. So those 4 places, just rename it to HDFC Live. Okay. And similarly, I think at one place you will find SBI Live. So rename it to org2. So rename it to SBI Live.
Done.
Yeah. Okay. Now, similarly, just go to SBI Live, open Fabric CA server, and one place is org1. So search that and rename it to HDFC Live. And second place is for SBI Live. So 4 places for SBI Live. Done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, after this change, let's open your Docker folder. So in the Docker folder, we are having Docker compose ca.yaml, right? So let's open this file. So here you must be having 3 services, right?
Yes.
So from these 3 services, 2 services we have to update. First service for our first SDFC organization, second service for SBI organization, right? So in the CA service name, so I have just renamed it to CA underscore SDFC live, line number 14. Right? After that, line number 20, where we have to change our CA name, CA server name, sorry. And after that, volume mapping, line number 27. And then line number 28, where we have to change the container name. Done?
Yes.
Okay. Similar change, we have to, one thing to make sure is your container name is underscore CA underscore SDFC, but CA name is CA hyphen SDFC. Only this you have to be make sure. After that, same change you have to do in the SBI also. So instead of or 2, SBI live at 1, 2, 3, and 4 places. Done? Okay. After this, so why we did this? Because see, our right now we are going to use this configuration to start our Fabric CA. Okay, so Fabric CA earlier we were running inside our terminal, right? So now we are going to run inside a container. So one container for SDFC, one second container for SBI, and third container for your order. So total 3 new containers will be created, and 3 new CAs will be running inside it, and all will be running on Fabric underscore test only. Okay. If you look at the configuration is very similar. Image name we have to give. So image is Fabric CA. Version is latest. Label, that is common for all the containers. Then environment variables. Okay. So in the environment variables, so we have to give a CA home directory. So if you guys remember, all time I was giving a home directory I was exporting the home directory in the lab number 7, right?
Hmm.
And then CA server name, that is CA hyphen SGFC live. Then TLS enable, true or false, true. Then server port number. So this is our new port number. So we have to give a very specific port number to your new containers. So that is 7054. Then port mapping and the command. So command, if you see the command, this is very similar command, right? This command only we have used to start our Fabric CA. Fabric CA server start hyphen B admin PW hyphen D. Only difference is hyphen D because we have to run it in a detached mode. Okay. Then volume mapping.
Once this setup is done, our network will start running in containers, not in terminal.
Our Fabric will start
Fabric.
running.
Yeah.
Fabric CA will run in the
Okay.
container.
Okay.
Yeah. And then container name would be CA underscore SGFC live. And yeah, before that, our volumes, right? So our volumes will be this one. Okay. So this is our volume mapping in the organization. You will find Fabric CA SGFC live. So it will look for this particular folder. Clear?
Yes.
Similar configuration for SBI life also. So only thing is port number you have to give it different. So 8054 I'm giving here. And similarly, I did a volume mapping and I changed the container name. Once this is done, after that, let's come to our network.sh. Okay. So here in the document, if you see, so okay, before network.sh, let's change register enroll.sh. Okay, fine. So we did step number 2 by renaming the folders. Then step number 3, making changes in the Docker Compose CF file. Then the fourth change is to change in register enroll.sh. Okay, so let's come here. Let's open your organizations folder. In the organizations folder, you are having one Fabric CA folder. Inside Fabric CA folder, you must be having register enroll.sh. So let's open this. So when you open this, you will find total 3 functions are here: create org1, create org2, and create order. Correct? 3 functions.
Yes.
Yes.
So why we need these 3 functions? So if you remember, for our network, so we have to start our network, we have to have some basic certificates or some required certificates ready, right? Like your peer certificates, your default user one certificates, admin certificates, and your MSPs for peer or your client or your default users and default admin, right? So from here, we have to make sure that after creating the CA containers, my CA container should create the default certificates which are required to up our containers. Okay, earlier we were doing with the cryptogen, right? But now we will be doing with Fabric CA. So to do with Fabric CA, we have to give some commands. So here in these functions, we are giving those commands. So first is we are going to enroll the CA admin. So registration of CA admin was done here. When you start the Fabric CA, your admin will be registered to your registered with your Fabric CA. Okay. Now the same admin we are going to enroll now. Okay. So we'll make a directory here. We'll export the path and just look at this command. Is it? Have you seen somewhere this command? In lab number 7, if you guys remember.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
point. Yeah,
Yes.
enrolling the client for enrolling the client.
Yes. So with this command, we are going to enroll our admin. So as you know, like when we register the admin, or when we register anyone, we don't get the certificates. Once we enroll the admin or enroll any type of other users or peers, then only we get certificates like MSPs and other certificates, right? So we have to enroll our admin. So this command will be there. After that, we are going to register a peer 0. Okay, so our peer should be having the certificates. So we'll register the peer 0. So simply Fabric CA client register CA name and so on. Then registering a user, that is user 1. Then registering the org admin, that is HDFC Life admin. So in your machine, it will be org1 admin, right? So we'll rename that. Then generating the MSPs for peer 0, and then generating the peer 0 TLS certificates. Okay. After that, we'll move these certificates to a required location, that is inside our organization folder. After that, we'll generate the user MSPs or admin MSPs, and then move it to the required location. So these all things will be happening here. So the change which we are going to make here is just search for org1. So first, let's change the function names. So first function name may change to create HDFC Life. So HDFC and L for life. So that is in caps, and IFB is in small letters. Similarly, at line number 83, where create SBI Life, just rename it. Okay, so done.
Yes.
Now let's open this first function, create HDFC Life, and just search for org1. So you will get 72 places, right? So instead of org1, just put HDFC Life in small letters completely, and rename at 72 places. You can rename at once only. Similar way, just rename it to SBI. Search for org2, and total 72 places you will get. So all 72 places, just rename it to SBI Life. Done.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So next, which we are going to do. Okay. So next, so we have changed the function names. So now let's open your network.sh. In the network.sh, the first change which we have to do is in the network down. So search for network down. So you will get at two places, but we have to rename it. We have to do changes in the where the function is written, not the not where the we are calling the function.
Line 279.
So here we need to make the changes in the line number starting from 291. So here, if you see, you must be having org1 and org2,
Not
right?
sure, but due to some reason, I'm seeing that function on line 287 in my file.
That's fine.
That's fine, right? I'm not
That's
sure what contents that are there in network.sh.
no, that is absolutely fine, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So just make the changes here. So it will have around yeah, around 7 places.
In that function only.
Yes. So in this function only, you will have multiple places. Like mostly in this 6 line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after this, the next change which we have to make is just go to your start network. So let me go network up. Guys, just give me 2-3 minutes. I just come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah, so open your network up function.
Yeah, it's open.
Okay, so in the network up, uh, so you must be seeing this create org, right? Are you able to see create orgs?
Yes.
So this is the function where we are calling our those create HDFC Life and create SBI Life. Okay, so let's search for this function. So this function is available here, right? And here, so first thing is if you are using cryptogen, then that's fine. But if you are using certificate authority, so in that case, we are calling the fabric CA register enroll.sh, and from inside this register enroll.sh, we are calling create HDFC Life. So here you must be having create org1 and create org2. So just rename it to create HDFC Life and create SBI Life. So basically from here, we are calling these functions.
Okay.
Okay, so just rename it. Once done, let me know.
Yeah, done.
Okay, perfect. So now let's start with step number 6, and let's up the network. So just go to INS network. In the INS network, this time one new argument I'm giving, that is -CA. Okay, so why I'm giving -CA? Because I need to start my network with the certificate authority, that is Fabric CA. Okay, so let us start it. And here you must be seeing like your Docker image version of CA is 1.5.0. So it is creating CA SBI Life, CA HDFC Life, and CA order. Okay, so now you can see total 9 containers I'm having. So my CA containers are this. These are my CA containers, right? And done. Are you facing any error?
It's still running for me. It is just
Yeah, it's running.
creating, yeah, creating order, creating SBI.
Okay, okay.
is running for the first time.
No, it should not. It should not actually.
You can continue. I will let you know what output I'm getting. Others, is that successful
No,
solution for
is
you?
it? No, 1 minute. Is it stop on generating CCP files?
No. It's still showing me creating CA for all three orgs. That is orderer, SBI Life, and HDFC Life. Done. Syntax is response is right, but it is not proceeding enough.
Yeah, it is taking some time, but it is done now for me.
Okay.
Okay. So now if you see, you will be having the certificates ready here in the order organizations for order and peer organizations for your peer. Similar certificates.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how we can generate the certificates using Fabric CA. Okay.
Okay.
Now moving on. Next thing is we can do the same thing. We can just uh, create a channel, okay, and then we can deploy the chain code. So this chain code right now it is not ready. This is for PDC. So you can just deploy the same chain code, which is there, right? We had developed one chain code, normal chain code, so that you can just deploy in your network. Okay, so that activity is same. You if you want to do that, that's fine. If you want to skip, that is also fine, no problem. Right? So but the main steps were this, starting from 2 to 5. Okay, so these changes you will have to remember whenever you are changing your organization names. So these are the changes which are very important, right?
Okay.
So these are the repetitive steps. So that's a part of as assignment you can do, but majorly these were the things which are there. Okay, let me. Right. So next we have is the understanding of SDK middleware. Okay. So that is the next lab number 9. So we'll continue that tomorrow. And tomorrow we are going to uh, see that how you can use the SDK and build something exciting for your complete application. So the commands which you are running from the terminal after SDK implementation, you can run directly from the a Postman or from any UI application, right? So
For that, are we going to use this same insurance application?
yes, same insurance application.
Okay.
Okay. So with this only, I am going to explain you all the concepts how you can use SDK. So first we'll write some functions in Node.js, and then we'll write APIs that is also using Express and Node.js, and those APIs will call it from Postman.
Okay.
Yeah. So apart from this, anything else we can discuss?
Uh, no, actually, I'm not sure why, but it's still, I think it had stuck at that place for
Mm,
me, the CA configuration. It is not proceeding further. I will have to check why that is happening.
Yeah. If you want to share a screen, you can share. You can share.
Just doing that. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So I
Just stop it once. Stop
Okay.
it once. Run it again.
now showing it's
Okay,
up.
something is going wrong. Open your mm, uh, this one. First, open your Docker CouchDB. Docker Docker compose couch.yaml. Okay. Hold on. Can you rename this line number 179? See, you are having arg1, right?
Oh, okay. It hasn't changed.
Huh. HDFC Life.
That same for SBI Life as well, or it's just for
No, it's just for one. Right. So now, run it again. Now it is okay.
Yeah. So that was a small mistake actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Fine then. So we'll meet again tomorrow,
Yes, sure.
and yeah, we'll do the next things. So I think this week we should be able to complete our trainings. Okay.
Okay.
So all the
So
topics.
basically, this is everything about setting up the network, right? Whatever we have seen so far and implementing chain codes on top of it.
Yes. Yes. So
Okay.
this is only the major thing. Select till SDK, because
Mhm.
SDK will help how to create the end-to-end application.
End-to-end applications.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll need some guidance from the certification point of view as well. So basically, from
Mhm.
specifically for administrator, what we'll have to focus and how we'll have to prepare for that. And then
Mhm.
from the developer's point of view, what specific focus areas that we'll have to look
Okay.
into.
Yeah, I have few questions, like the questions which comes in the certification.
Mm-hmm.
So I will share those questions to you,
Okay.
and maybe you can just like do some practice on that,
Yes, yes.
and then maybe you can give a try.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine then. So we'll do it again tomorrow, and then we'll complete the SDK.
Yes, sure, sure. Thanks, Dad.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.